Hi YouTube, it's Lena and I'm here with my Drop 10 by Summer update. So I'm running hair late, wasn't feeling that great last week, so didn't end up filming this when I initially was supposed to, but we're here now and that's what's really important, isn't it? Anyways, let's get started. I have finished 3 items, to the surprise of no one that saw the intro to this. I finished the NYX Dark Circle Corrector. It is now completely empty, which is good. It's one less concealer in my giant collection of concealers that I have somehow amassed. I'm not even sure why I have so many. But it is definitely one down. It only had a little bit left, like about a week's worth, but you know, hey, it's gotta go, so. Next, I finished the Pixie Glow Tonic. There is like a hair left in there, but it's done. So happy to have finished that. And finally, yay for this one, I finished my body butter. I was determined to finish it in the first month, so it's not that shocking, but considering I've been working on this for like 5 months, yeah, it needed to be done. So I do have a couple of things in here that are close to finishing and some not as much, but we will get to those when we get to those. First, I have my foundation. This is the No. 7 Beautifully Matte Foundation. I did not wear this a ton in the last month. I was focusing a little more on my Estee Lauder Double Wear that is being panned in a year-long project pan. Plus, I did test a foundation this past month, so I wore it for like a week straight, which means that was a week of not wearing this, and I don't necessarily wear makeup every day because I'm lazy. But yeah, so these marks are from a different project pan, but I only started right here, and I only got up to here. Which, if I focus on this a little bit more, I could have this at least near done by next month. I still don't really foresee an issue with finishing this by the June 21st deadline. I next have this NYX HD concealer. I just completely forgot the name of it. Mine's really old. It has no more of the writing. The top broke off at some point, but I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but you can definitely see through a lot of it. But I actually have to dip in between eyes. This is kind of on the older side, so once I can't get product out just by using it, I'm not gonna pop the stopper or anything, because once this is done just in the regular way, it's going to be done. I mean, it's still only like a $4.99 concealer, and I do like it. This is one I would actually totally repurchase because it has a fair shade range now. They have added shades since I originally bought this, but like I said, this is like 3 years old and it goes right by my eyes. So once I can't get any more product out just in the natural way, I'm gonna let that go. And finally, before I get to my little paper chart, I'll just do all of those at once. I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Matte Finish Setting Spray. I can't see in this, but I started with it full, and I think when I shake it around, I think it is about down to here. This will actually probably be finished before the month is out. So I'm filming this on the 23rd. It should be going up on the 23rd as well. So I foresee this being in my April empties, honestly. Like, there's just not a lot left. This only comes with 1.52 flowing ounces or 45 milliliters, but yeah, it doesn't come with a lot at all. Like, if this was my primary setting spray, I would be buying one of these like every 6 weeks. Which, it's cheap and you can usually get Wet n Wild on sale, but it's still really often have to replace that. Alright, final 4. So first I have my L'Oreal Infallible Galaxy Stick. This is a cream highlight. I have not been using this as much as I should be because I've had a lot of days where when I have put on makeup that I've been in a hurry, and something that I skip when I'm in a hurry is my cream products, like my cream highlight, my cream blush, that kind of thing. Like, I have a like 10-minute, because that's about as low as I can get things down, makeup routine that I do when I'm in a really big hurry. That is still like a complete face, but I don't do a lot of the extra things that I like to normally do, like layer my cream and my powder face products and stuff like that. Here is the paper mark right here. So it's still like, it still has like good solid progress, but I wanted a little more than that. I still think I could finish it in the next 2 months. especially if I both wear makeup a little bit more and have the time to actually put this on. Next is my e.l.f. lip scrub in mint, but here is where we are now. It is looking a little jacked up, honestly. Like, once you start really getting into this, it starts kind of, you know, pulling a Leaning Tower of Pisa in there and all sorts of things. This has some good progress on it too, actually, but there it is right there. It is the second set of the, you know, e.l.f. So my 2 lip liners, one I'm doing good on, one not so much because I've been focusing more on just one kind of lip look. Once again, when I'm in a hurry, I just go to a, you know, easier thing. This is the one that's not getting as much usage. It is the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner in Lay Down the Mauves, and admittedly, I don't like this color. Like, this is a little bit browner than even what I thought it was online. Like, this is a warm nude, and that's kind of what I wanted. But this definitely pulls very brown on me. I do like this formula, though. Just normally, I will go through these very fast if I'm using it regularly. The fact that I still have so much of it shows how not regularly I'm honestly using it. And yet I still have, like, not awful progress. It's awful because I've worn it like 3 times, but when you actually look at the paper, it's the 3rd set right here. For only wearing it like 3 times, that's honestly pretty good. And finally, I have my NYX lip liner in Citrine. And this is the one that I've been wearing a lot more because this is the lip set I've been wearing more. So there's really not a lot left. It looks like I finished less on my paper, but this is getting really tiny. And obviously with sharpenable products, you really can't sharpen every last bit of it because you get to a point where you can't turn them in the pencil anymore without hitting your hand on the pencil. So this final one right here is the progress. Because when I look at it, I feel like I've got more progress, but when you measure it on the paper, it's not as much. But I still think I'm doing really good on it. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you later. Bye.